A woman's love for her child is boundless, unwavering, and pure. But what happens when that love begins to change? When the child she nurtured and cared for no longer needs her in the same way? What happens when the dumpling she raised with so much affection and care grows up to seek independence, leaving her heartbroken and lost? The story you're about to witness is more than just a tale of a dumpling. It's a reflection of every parent's struggle as they watch their children grow, change, and eventually leave. This is a story of love, loss, and the silent, inevitable goodbye. But also, it's a story of how, no matter how far we go, love will always bring us back to where we started. At first, Mandu, the dumpling, was everything to her. He was the result of her love, care, and dedication, a perfect little being who made her world brighter. She fed him with the warmth of her affection, the tenderness of her cooking, and the strength of her heart. And in return, Mandu thrived, growing stronger, larger, and more independent. But as Mandu grew, so did his desires. He started acting differently, as if the affection he once needed was now a burden to him. The woman, fearing that something was wrong, tried to hold on to him tighter, wrapping him in her arms, shielding him from the world. But the more she tried to hold him close, the further he pulled away. Mandu no longer sought her love or warmth. He began refusing the bread she lovingly made, pushing her away, even rejecting the simple joys they once shared together. The woman's heart broke. She thought she had lost him forever. One day, Mandu, the dumpling she had nurtured, brought home a strange woman, exotic and unknown. The woman watched in silent disbelief, her heart sinking with every passing moment. Was this the end? Was this what Mandu had truly become? But the worst was yet to come. Mandu made it clear that he wanted to leave, to break free from the ties that bound him to his past. He had found new paths, new people, new dreams, and the woman. She was nothing more than a distant memory in his life. With a tearful goodbye, Mandu walked away, leaving her alone and desolate. The woman tried to stop him, but the more she reached for him, the colder he became. Her hands trembled as she let him go. The woman, utterly heartbroken, sat alone in her room, consumed by grief. She had raised him with her heart and soul, and yet here he was, leaving her with nothing. She had tried everything, but nothing could make him stay. In an act of sorrow and love, she decided to do the unthinkable. She made the same dumpling she had made for him countless times, now tinged with the tears of a mother who felt like she had lost everything. With trembling hands, she ate the dumpling, letting the bitterness of the moment fill her soul. As she cried uncontrollably, something strange happened. Her heart broken as it was felt lighter, freer. She realized that the love she had for Mandu was not about keeping him close. It was about allowing him to find his own way, to grow, and to become the person he was meant to be. And then, a miracle. A shadow loomed at the door. It was Mandu, but not as the dumpling anymore. No. Now, he was a young man, full of life and strength, yet something in his eyes had changed. "I've come to apologize," he said softly, his voice full of regret. No parent should ever feel this pain. The woman looked at her son, her heart swelling with a mixture of emotions. She knew that he had finally understood what it meant to leave and return, to grow and evolve. In the quiet of the room, mother and son shared a simple yet profound moment. They sat together, breaking bread just like they had done in the past. The woman realized that although so much had changed, in some ways nothing had. The love between them remained timeless, untouched by the trials and tribulations of life. The real lesson was clear. No matter how much children grow, how far they go, the bond they share with their parents will always endure. Love transcends distance, defies time, and can heal even the deepest wounds. As mother and son leaned on each other, sharing stories, laughing, and enjoying the simple joys of life, they knew that this was just the beginning of a new chapter. Love would guide them through the storms, and though their paths might diverge, they would always find their way back to one another.